start it officially. And you go whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, Baker families. I am Principal Amy Latimer, and I would like to welcome you all to this presentation of Baker Middle School. I also have Catherine McCarthy here. She's in the background helping with all the technology and the PowerPoint that I'll be sharing with you. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Baker. We're excited to share our school with you. Our goal is to welcome all incoming students and families for the September 2022 school year. You know it will be here before we know it. Here's what we're going to be covering in this presentation. We're going to be talking about the school culture and climate, our academics, the facilities, athletics, some things about our special programming and the Bulldog Center. And then if you have any questions or you want any more information, you'll be able to get my email so that you can reach out to me that way. This is the admin team here at Baker. As I said in the beginning, I'm Principal Amy Latimer. I am a bulldog in everything that I do, and so I'm very excited to share this presentation with you. We also have Assistant Principal Nikki Shockley. She primarily right now works with 6th graders. And then we have Assistant Principal Monty Carter, and he is really focused on working with 8th graders. Both of them are really committed to Baker and look at this as part of their family as much as I do. Choice enrollment gives you an opportunity to do a little shopping for schools. The application for non-neighborhood students only is what you do the choice application for. Applications are going to be due by January 21st, 2022. That's just a little bit after our winter break. And students living outside of Tacoma Public School boundaries have a different process. This is the process for those living in Tacoma Public School boundaries. So I want to take just a moment. I want to share a video with you done by our broadcasting program here at Baker. And this is one that shares our mission and our vision and really lays before you the work that we find so important here at Baker. So if you will enjoy this short video done by our broadcasting program.
Give me just a second while I pull it up.
We're pulling it up. It's going to take a quick one.
We're going to cut out this part because I accidentally closed the window. So hold on. Hold, please. This is why it's
I love it.
This is why it's less stressful when it's not live.
Right.
So it's pulling up now, and I'll note where we're at in it. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna skip. All right, and then I'm gonna share the screen. I'm like, where's my screen at? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, dummy, you. There we go.
There's no sound, Catherine.
Okay. Well, that's because. All right, starting over.
Hello, Baker families. Welcome to our fall open house. I'm Principal Amy Latimer.
Hello, I'm Assistant Principal Monty Carter.
And I'm Assistant Principal Nikki Shockley. Welcome.
There are 3 key principles that guide our work here at Baker. The Baker Why,
The Baker motto,
And the Baker mantra.
The first one of these principles is our Baker Why. Our why statement is our mission and our vision. This was created by the teachers at Baker several years ago, and it is our statement about why we do the work we do. The Baker Why is empowered learning and opportunities for all stakeholders. Thank you, stakeholders, for being here tonight.
The Baker motto captures the beliefs and the guiding principles of our family. The motto is take every challenge and turn it into an opportunity.
The last principle would be the Baker mantra. A mantra is a chant. For example, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. So whenever we face certain obstacles or we need to connect, we always go back to our Baker mantra, which is direction is more important than speed.
We know that these past year and a half has posed so many challenges, both to our community and our schools and on so many different levels. We are so happy to be in a place now where we have kids back in school and we see them every day. We are a family, we're feeling more connected, and we're ready to face all the different things that are going to come our way as we come into this new phase of education after the pandemic.
As Principal Latimer stated, we're all one family. So it doesn't matter if we staff, custodians, students, parents, however, we're all in this together, and like they always say, it takes a village to raise a child.
We are Bulldog Strong. What that means is we embrace the challenges as they come, we creatively find solutions, and we support one another every day. Go Bulldogs!
All right, you're back live.
All right. I hope that gave you a little flavor for life in Baker Bulldog world. What I wanted to share with you next, Catherine will return the PowerPoint slide. I wanted to share a little bit about our academics here at Baker. So what we really focus on is not only just high school readiness, but we're trying to think beyond high school readiness. At Baker, we believe every student deserves a world-class education, and we think that a world-class education means setting students up for as many opportunities as possible. And we start that track for opportunities right in 6th grade. So all of our 6th graders take all of the core classes: English Language Arts, which we refer to as ELA, math, science, and then we also do a semester of social studies paired with a semester of AVID. That is what all of our students get. And then they have some choices for electives. We have PE, music, which includes band and orchestra and choir, art, and then we also have reading and math intervention for those students who need a little extra support in those 2 subjects. When a student moves on to 7th grade, they take the same core classes, but we change social studies to Washington State history. This is the first chance students have to be graduation ready. When they pass the Washington State history class, they will receive their high school requirement for Washington State history. We also give all 7th graders an opportunity to earn their first high school credit by having foreign language available to them. If you take 2 years of a foreign language in middle school, it counts for 1 high school credit by the time you leave. We offer both Spanish and Korean here at Baker. We have the same electives for 7th graders, but one of the things that we add is now AVID becomes an elective, and we have students that take the AVID track and it becomes a year-long class. AVID is a class that focuses on goal setting, college and career readiness, and in middle school that looks like high school readiness as well. And it helps with academic preparedness. That was a mouthful. We also have a really fabulous new broadcasting and photography program. This is open to all 7th and 8th graders, and the video that you saw earlier was done by our broadcasting program early in the year, so you can see that how great they're going to be after a year long in that class. 8th graders take the same core classes, but we do get another opportunity for a high school credit here with algebra. And we also offer advanced placement human geography as a social studies credit here. Any student who takes this class will receive a high school credit if they receive a C or better in the class. They also have the opportunity to take the advanced placement test. And if they pass the advanced placement test, which is a national test, with a score of 3 or higher, they also can get a college credit. And as you can see, we also have a host of electives, and that foreign language that they took in 7th grade, now if they pass with a B or better in 7th grade, they can move on to advanced foreign language, which will earn them an additional high school credit. And again, we have AVID, reading and math intervention, and they can continue in the broadcasting program as well. So as you can see, we have quite a robust academic programming here, as well as some areas where kids can really dial in to some things that they really like and learn more about them as they get ready for high school. So I wanted to talk next a little bit about just like how this all comes together to create the school culture and climate that we have here. At Baker, we really believe in being just a family and a community. We like when things overlap with each other, both academics and the passions that kids have. We have ASB, which it provides so many activities for our students just in the daily school week. We have reward systems, we have spirit weeks. We also have our broadcasting program, which overlaps with our athletics program. And so everybody kind of comes together, and we really also look at the whole child at Baker, and we have a really well-developed advisory program. An advisory program meets a couple of times a week. Students are in with one teacher for the whole year, and they not only focus on the school culture and climate, but they work on social, emotional goals, relationship skills, and all those other things. This is a short video that our broadcasting group put together of our latest Spirit Week that we had. So this was a combination of broadcasting, working with ASB for all of our students on our first Spirit Week, and then they brought it together to share an advisory. And Spirit Week is a week where we allow students to kind of get out of uniform and they dress on different themes for the week. And so this is an example of one of our Spirit Weeks. Catherine, there's no sound. Here it is.
Was nice, the party was pumping, hey, yeah, yeah, and everybody having a ball, yeah, until the fellas started name calling, yeah, and the girls respond to the call. I have a poor shout out. Who let the dogs out? 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 I see the young people had a ball, cause Billy found them get out. Get back, Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel. And I tell myself I might not get angry.
Now you will be singing Who Let the Dogs Out for the next 2 days. In addition to all of our academics and advisory and the fun things that happen in school, we also have athletics, and the Bulldog community takes our athletics very serious. Just like all middle schools, we have all 4 sessions. Our boys basketball team just won the district championships this season. They were very proud of that accomplishment. We also have all the other sports that you see here, and they're open to all students who get their physicals and fill out the final forms. One thing that we really recommend is if sports and athletics is something that you are interested, your child is interested in, we highly recommend that you get that physical very early in the school year or late in the summer so that the students are ready to go when their sport comes up. Because they're not very long sessions, and we want to make sure that the students have the full opportunity to participate in the sport if they're interested, and they cannot do that without a physical. We also have some other programs, and I forgot to mention when we were talking about athletics, we also have the Bulldog Center, which is a part of our after-school program. It is in partnership with the YMCA, and many of our athletes sometimes do one session in the Bulldog Center and one session in athletics. But it is an after-school program with homework help and different programming around the arts and physical activity. It is a supervised activity for students after school from 2:45 to 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday. It is a program we take a lot of pride in because we believe it gives our students a lot of support in staying connected to our Bulldog family. But we have other programs that we're really proud of here. Broadcasting is becoming a really big deal here. Our students are taking a lot of pride in documenting and collecting all sorts of things to share all the things we do here at Baker. But in doing that, they're learning some really great skills around technology, about interviewing people, documenting things, how to work digital photography. It's very creative as well as really connected to some 21st century skills. AP Human Geography is in its 4th year this year. We have always had students that score well on the test. It is a very popular class here. We only offer one section of it, and students who involve themselves in this class really understand how challenging but rewarding academics can be at the high school level. Korean and Spanish programs are also something we take a lot of pride in. Our Korean program especially has in the past, they take a trip to Korea in the summertime. We are very connected to the Korean community in Tacoma, and our students take a lot of pride not only in learning these languages, but also in learning about the culture surrounding these languages. Our AVID program is very robust for 7th and 8th graders. Those 8th graders who take AVID both in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade also become a part of our youth and government program. And that youth and government program goes to Olympia in the spring, and the students get the opportunity to present a bill at the Capitol. And it is a really, really incredible opportunity for students to have, and all of them come back feeling very transformed by the experience. And that is something that we do every year. We also have multiple special education programs here that are very much embedded in everything we do. I want to make it clear that all of our special education students are general education students first, and so all of the aforementioned programs are accessible to all of our students. But we have a deaf and hard and hearing program here. We also have the Access program, the RISE program, and we have the Traditional Resource program. But all of our special education students are viewed as general education students first, and therefore all of the programming is available to all students. At this time, if you have any questions about Baker or you'd like to know any information that wasn't shared in this presentation, I hope that you'll reach out to me in email. My email is on this slide here. My name is Amy Latimer, but this is my email address, and I look forward to hearing any questions or any more information you'd like to have. We're really proud of our school here, and we hope that you will consider it.